I have traveled to over 40 countries, and in that time I have seen many fantastic beaches, but just about a month ago I found the best one of the lot. And this is a beach that you probably have never even heard of. It's a beach where you will find no Westerners and no Western tourists. And the best thing is that this beach is located in a region of the world where barely anyone outside of the native country even considers coming to visit. Now, just quickly, before I reveal to you my favorite beach and where it's located and how to get there, do comment below what your favorite beach is. What is your favorite beach that you have ever visited? It will be interesting to see if I have actually visited the beach that you comment below, or if in fact the beach you comment below is the same as my favorite beach. But for me, the best beach that I have ever seen is located in the northeast of Brazil, one of the best regions of the world for beaches. And what I love about the northeast of Brazil is that barely any English speaking Westerners go here, because most Westerners think, oh no, it's Brazil, I'm going to die, I'm going to get killed, I'm going to get robbed. So I like the fact that this part of the world keeps out a certain type of tourist. But my favorite beach is located just outside of the city of Maceió, and it is a beach called Praia de Ipioca. And for the very first time in this video, you are now seeing what the beach looks like. You can see the water is perfectly turquoise. You have all of these palm trees that line up the beach. The sand is wonderful. It is not crowded, so you have lots of space to sunbathe. You have lots of space to swim in the sea. Now, if you are going to come to this beach, what I highly recommend you do is you walk along the beach south, and then eventually you end up at this river that you see on the screen here. I would highly recommend checking out this river, because I bet you have never seen a river this turquoise blue in your life ever. I was absolutely mind blown when I saw the color of this river. You have lots of nice sand there where you can chill and sunbathe. You can go into the river and have a little swim. One thing I must say though is that the current in this river, and actually the current in the sea by the beach, is quite strong. So if you're not the best swimmer, you may want to watch out for that. Now, I personally have not been to the Caribbean or the Maldives, but surely there are not many beaches in the Caribbean or the Maldives that can match or beat this beach here. And what's more, northeast Brazil is a fraction of the cost of what you'll be spending day to day in the Maldives or the Caribbean. So why not consider coming to the northeast of Brazil instead of those destinations? So now you are probably wondering, how do you get to this beach without a car? Now, the best thing to do is get to the city of Maceió. Maceió is actually one of my favorite cities in Brazil. It's a beautiful city, lovely beaches. Maceió has lots of nice cafes, bars and restaurants, so definitely plan to spend some days in Maceió. Now, Maceió does have an international airport, so you can fly into Maceió International Airport, and then you can use the Uber application to take an Uber taxi from the airport or from your accommodation in Maceió to Praia de Ipioca. It's about a 30 to 40 minute ride in Uber from the city, and the cost of a one-way Uber from Maceió to Praia de Ipioca will be somewhere in the region of 40 to 60 reais, which is somewhere around $7 to $10 each way. And as long as you're not leaving Praia de Ipioca late at night, you should be able to get Uber quite easily to get a journey on the way back to Maceió. Now, as I said, Maceió does have an international airport, but because it is a smaller, lesser used, more niche airport, you may find that flights flying into Maceió are more expensive than you would have imagined. So if you are on a budget, you may want to consider flying into Recife Airport instead. Recife Airport is one of the biggest airports in Brazil and one of the busiest terminals. So flying to there, you probably will find cheaper flights. And then you want to take an Uber up to the Terminal Rodoviário, the TIP Recife bus terminal. And from there, you can catch a bus down to Maceió. As I said before, it's about 4 to 5 hours in the bus. Now, just a little warning on bus travel in Brazil. If you try to book bus tickets online directly with a bus company, you will probably need a CPF number, which is basically a Brazilian tax code number. But because you're a tourist, you probably don't have one. So what I recommend doing is using the BusBud website instead to book bus tickets. With BusBud, you do not need to enter a CPF number to book bus tickets, and you do not need to enter a Brazilian postcode, which many bus companies may require if you use the bus company directly online to book. So use BusBud to book bus tickets. Also too, another option you can use if bus tickets sell out on the day that you need to travel, you can use blablabcar.com.br. Make sure the .br is at the end because you want to use the Brazilian website, because if you use the general BlaBlaCar website, you will not get these Brazilian rides. BlaBlaCar is a ride sharing carpooling website where you can book carpooling, ride sharing rides to different places. The journeys are quite cheap, but remember, you are sharing this journey with other random people. Just be aware that if you cannot access BlaBlaCar or BusBud in your home country, then you need to use a VPN. I've put below in the description and the comment section to this video a link to NordVPN. I use NordVPN at the moment. It works perfectly fine with me. The internet speed is really good. Just if you don't know, a VPN allows you to change the virtual location of your devices so that you can access websites like BlaBlaCar and BusBud if they are banned in your current country. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied, but get that VPN before you come to Brazil. Very important. Now, do let me know if you actually have been to Praia de Ipioca before. Have you been to Maceió? Let me know your thoughts on this beach and the city if you actually have been here previously. Now then, I do hope that you have found today's video interesting and useful in order for you to book your next beach vacation. Do hit the like button right now. It does really help out the video and it promotes this video on the algorithm so other travelers can see this video. Also hit the notification bell just below this video so that you don't miss out on future videos. It also helps out the algorithm too, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more travel content. So thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in my next video.